Again, I'm here playing Noire. Just got it. I've already beaten on Xbox, but I thought we'd give it a go. Now I'm going to skip this first cutscene and we're going to cut straight to the next one.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright, here we go. Now these controls are... Oh. Well, that's not great to start off. I was going to say these controls are pretty confusing right off the bat. I'm not used to these at all, so I might not be good with the steering. But we'll have a look. Anyway. Down to handbrake? Anyway, over there. That was quick. These controls are much worse than the 360 version.
Homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We got
I'm out of
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you. Anyway, you know what? I do not like walking at all, so we're just going to run straight away.
Just going through the motion.
Get it much quicker. I already know where everything is, so I'm just going to go and find the gun and get out of here. Wait, I found the newspaper. I don't remember if I got that in the X360 version. Let's get it now.
Two heads are always better than one.
Don't know if I'll cut this out. Might leave it in. We'll have a look.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Look at this junk.
Alright, so that was interesting. I think... Let's put this down and go. Wait. I want to see the bottle. I want to see the bottle.
Seems irrelevant.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I don't think it does. There's a random bottle there that should be binned. should follow up on that immediately. On that bottle. There's a trash can nearby. I mean, what's it doing there? Anyway,
What have you
let's
got,
not.
Phelps? Anything?
I'm getting off the case. Got a drain pipe. Got a car. Not a cop
Jesus.
car.
Cole, come take a
look
look
at
at this.
Bloodstains on the walls. That could be a clue. I'm no expert, but that could be a clue.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're
I don't know.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
That is very, very true. No truer words have been spoken. I don't know, if I got shot in the balls, that same thing might happen.
Ralph, there's
There
something
we
on the
go.
rooftop.
There's the
How
gun.
the hell did you see that?
With my
Reflection in
eyes.
the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Thanks for that advice.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we
Yep,
need to
that's
find
what I'm
a way
doing
up.
clearly. As I climb up the roof. Bang. There it is.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we
Smith
are?
& Wesson, serial S71893.
2 left.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Yeah. Interesting guy. Also a murderer.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place
That's
a couple of
pretty
blocks
convenient.
from here.
He knows where a gun store is. Let's go. I hate walking.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to
I
give
do not want to drive.
Little Boy Scout goal.
But looks like I'm going to have to.
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get
It's
through the
so
day
hard
without
on
Captain's foot up my
computer.
ass.
Well, I'm not really used to it, that's
It'll
why.
be fine, Ralph. You worry too
Need
much.
to get my 360. Oop. I need to get my 360 controller onto it. Look at that. Hurry up, Ralph. Jesus. Typical Ralph. Alright, this could take a while. Yep.
Go right just now.
Alright. I gotta change these controls up eventually. I should have got Ralph to drive up. Should have got Ralph to drive.
You gonna leave the street light intact?
Thanks for
on
that,
this
Ralph.
block?
Don't see you driving, mate. Oh dear.
Jesus!
You know, the funny thing about this is I don't remember crashing this much on the 360 version at all, ever. And I've already caused a lot of damage in this one. Well, if I'm going towards that achievement, that caused $50,000 worth of damage, I'm going a long way to it. But anyway, I digress. Yep, didn't want that pole anyway, it looks better without it.
Against the siren? You're not helping.
Oh, shut up. Oh, there we go. Again. Wow. The car barely works now. I don't know. What's the siren button? I don't know what the siren button is. Probably wouldn't help anyway, but it's always nice to know. Alright. Almost there. Definitely gotta get Ralph to drive next. That was a hassle, but we are there.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order.
Well,
Here's my
that's incredibly
Smith & Wesson order
convenient.
book.
It was just
Mind if I
sitting
take a
on the
look?
counter,
Be my guest.
like it was gonna, like someone was gonna
About
walk in and
something
ask
bad,
for
right?
it. Yes, orders. I can see that.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
I don't know what I'm doing. On the next page, it's right here.
We're in
That
luck.
took longer than
Errol
it should have.
Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Just
Always happy to help
keep
out
placing
the
those
LAPD.
conveniently marked order books there, and you'll be right. It's so confusing. No, I don't want. I don't have any evidence to review. Come on. Go back. No, wrong. That's the escape button. Back again. I don't know what I'm doing at all. As you can see, I'm quite new to the PC. Video game market, that is. Video game, whatever. Yes, that's where I want to go. Bang. Right.
Do we call it in?
No, we don't.
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Either
That
way,
made
go
no
with
sense
it.
at all, Ralph. Nope. I love this music. It's got me on edge.
Straight! Keep it straight! What's so goddamn
I don't
hard
see you
about
driving,
that?
Ralph. Why don't you step up to the plate, Ralph?
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are
Ha
cool.
ha ha. Shut up, Ralph. What kind of name is Ralph anyway, hey? It's not The Simpsons. This is pretty boring. Driving, that is. And finally, if I remember correctly, this is where you first have your first fight scene. Yep, I'm careful not to get run over here. You know, I'm gonna run. Well, I was gonna run.
Don't you know?
And nope, wait. The glue box.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Good to know.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Oh yeah, sure you do. Oh, look at that.
What the fuck is going
Look
on
at
here?
that.
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for
I
this.
think we are. Wait, okay, what's the...
Ready, tough guy?
Hold. Hold and then... No, what? Hold to brawl and then click...
Around and hit
Left
me.
click to punch. Oh, here we go. Just wait, here we go.
All right.
Wow.
You're gonna dance. That was all.
You knock my cap off and for that you die. Wow. For that you'll be arrested. As well. There's the grapple. Bang. Knockout. Now he's up again. Ah. Oh, now he's down for the 10 count.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly
Ralph.
felt it.
Why do I rely on you,
Caught me
Ralph?
off guard.
My goodness.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Wait, who's Floyd Rose?
Phelps,
Have I missed
we can
something?
Come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner.
I do
Leave
not
the
know who
book where you
Floyd Rose
found
is. Probably should though. Anyway,
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
that's that done. I think I'm going to leave it here for now.